Okay, looks like it's live. Let's quickly make sure. Yep, there it is. Alrighty. And we're back after, I believe, over a month. Probably a month and a half. Well, I probably should have been streaming more for a little while now, but whatever. At least I'm live now. So let me quickly deal with a few things. Oh, what? Okay. Let's do this. Is it? Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Is it not working? Okay, I had a thing that's supposed to be working in one of my servers that is simply not. So I'll do it myself. Alright, I got all that dealt with. So now I am hoping to do a variety stream, so a couple different things. I currently have 2 to 3 things planned, which isn't very much for a variety stream, I'll admit, but it is still. I usually do one thing per stream. Uh, so, as you may be able to tell by my avatar's outfit, we are playing some Realms of Aether. Definitely one of my favorite games, so only I've actually played it quite often. And let's actually start strong here. I'm gonna play as my main. Let's get all this set up as usual. And I got some new music for the background today that is hopefully copyright free. I it says it's under Creative Commons. Its whole thing says that. So, but yeah, I was hoping for some less chill music for the fighting game today. And so I tried getting some battle music that actually, fit the vibe. So, let's get this, yeah, alright. Let's just get right into it. Let's do a match right away. It's definitely been a little bit since I've played this game. I've not been playing it much very recently. I should be able to get the hang of it real quick again. Yeah, I'd say I do. Ouch. Could have factored in the vulnerability. Also now I realize I probably should have chosen to have OBS on my second screen. That would have been a good idea. I'll fix that in a second. Nice. And there's the first fight down already. I'll quickly move this over here for me. Okay. Let's bump that up to level 9 real quick. I want level 5 just to ease back into it real quick. Let's see if I can take on a level 9. I just hate fighting Forceburn. It is such an annoying character at times, but I guess that's the whole point. This whole thing is using smoke as its main utility. Okay. There we go. There's some good hits. Also, if the audio balancing is, like, not doing great right now, like if I'm too quiet or if the music's too loud or something, please do let me know, because I can't really tell from my perspective. It's difficult, as I'm listening to very different levels of audio. There we go. Time to hit the save. What? And the save didn't function. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that was not the real one, sadly. Could be quite close. And there we go. One stock left. Nice. Alright, so... Oops, alright. While Carrot, I would say, is my main, there is a few other characters I've been playing more recently that are actually quite fun. Mayu would be one, so would Teto. However, one that I've played the most more recently would definitely have to be this one called Nolan. His whole gimmick is, you know, using hamburgers, as one does. If I remember correctly, with the lore of this character, he is a McDonald's employee or something to that extent. I'm not doing great. I'm not exactly doing great at showcasing them, but they're essentially a McDonald's employee, and so they use food as their weapon. And the main gimmick, and, like, issue with playing this character is you have to balance having stock with actually using your moves. As most specials, no, almost all specials, use up some of your stock. And so while beating up the character, or from picking back up the food that you throw, you are able to use it in more attacks. There is also a comeback mechanic of sorts, where the more you get attacked, or if you were to get KO'd, you get charge on your phone. And when you have charge on your phone, it allows you to do this. It summons a Happy Meal for you to replenish your stock with. There we go. Of course, you could also stick to using aerials, tilts, and strongs if you want to simply not use your stock at all, but the character really shines when you do use the stock feature. Okay. Nice. Come on, you gotta be KO'd soon. There we go. being launched everywhere. There we go. It'd been launched up to, like, every direction except the blast zone somehow. Stun. There we go. Ah, if I hit that better, that would have been nice. Character definitely also has a bit of stage control, with the down tilt being able to trap the stage with some cheese, and also, of course, having a bit of range to him. Okay, almost SD'd instantly there. That would not have been very good to show off this character. Almost out of stock. Not very good when I'm playing as this character. However, I do have access to the Happy Meal. I have to think about when would be best to use that. Probably here. It got the KO. Unfortunately, I don't get the stock if I use it off stage. But at least got the KO, and to me, I feel like that is more important, as it is not too difficult to replenish your stock. Can be challenging sometimes, but not always. Okay, use this. Okay. Ouch. Let's collect some more stock. I mean, he's at 80 on his last stock. Basically any... like an F smash would probably KO him if he's close enough to the edge. Yeah, it looks like I was correct. Eliana is one of those characters where they have such a big hitbox, it makes it very easy to just combo them. Eliana, however, does have quite a few strong moves, and that's the one advantage they have at times. The only problem is it's usually not enough when they're being tossed around like this. To the point where even standing close enough to them can make it to where their moves miss. Which is something most characters may have to an extent, but Eliana has more so than most. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not entirely sure why I'm trying to explain this game in a sense. Explain the characters, different good and bad things about them. But I guess last time I played this game on stream, I had someone else there to help commentate, and I don't know how to commentate over games like this. So my immediate thought of how to commentate is simply explaining the game. which to anyone who has played this game before, it's probably not very interesting. I will say, however, the CPUs of this game are not very smart. This is max level CPU, and, well, not too big of a challenge. The hardest part about fighting them is the fact that they actually parry attacks sometimes. I don't think this one has throughout this fight. In fact, we can go and check in a second. However, yeah. Oh no. Eliana did parry twice throughout that match. Let's try someone else. How about... In fact, Mayu. Another character I've been playing a decent bit recently. Let's see. Let me quickly check something. Alright. Cool. What do I usually go with? Let's go with that alt. That is certainly a fun character to just dash around and slice things with. Nice, I had the timing down. Oh, so did Palm. Nice. Wait, did that do the meter by 2? Interesting. That barely connected, honestly. That connected well, though. And final hit. Oh, really? You survived that one. Can't say I expected that. Oh. Thank you... How do I pronounce that? Thank you, ZDGPH4RNU72 for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Alright, and there's that, with a very clear damage distribution oddity, I suppose. I could not think of the word. I only hit a third of my attacks, less than that even. I still managed to do over 300 damage. If only I wasn't just, you know, swinging around in the air for most of the fight. Next up, Zetterburner. Nice. Nice quick combo. Was I just walking? I was... okay. Nice. I forgot that has priority over most of my moves, if not all. Ouch. I see. Yeah? Yeah, unfortunately for your up special, my down aerial has disjointed hitbox. I guess that's unfortunate for me now, though. Okay. I see. Again. Nice. Oh, I see. I was completely willing to SD there, but I guess I guess Maple didn't want me to. Okay. Maple keeps canceling my strong attacks, which is unfortunate for me. Though I suppose fortunate for Maple. Ah, that was a waste. Not what I need to do, but I suppose I can do this. And I couldn't input the wall jump in time because this stage has weird walls. Doesn't seem like I needed to, though. It still worked out in my favor in the end. I check something real quick. I missed. That was your own fault, Craig. I definitely inputted side special there. I suppose it'd be about as effective as down special in that situation, but I don't believe I inputted down special. Ah, well, ran out as soon as I got it. Oh, he has combos now. And I didn't use directional input to make sure I stayed safe there. Okay. Curious to see what he's doing when he's cooking. Seemingly not very much, however. Yeah, I probably should have inputted left there, shouldn't I? Oh. I finally hit that side special. And almost got a kill comboing out of it. Ooh, that's gonna cost a life. There we go. Went down to last stock there. A little concerning. But Yes, hello, Adam. This is the Ecliptic Cosmos. Oh. I missed. Now to do the exact same thing again. Don't say goated after that. No. I just look over to my other screen to just see goated again. Okay. He dodged. I'm really hoping this isn't the first CPU match that I lose here. To be fair, Shovel Knight, in my opinion, is the hardest, like, opponent in this game. Like, base game, I mean. Like, Shovel Knight, like, if I were to put together, like, a tier list or something of the characters in this game, Shovel Knight would be the top. It was not the first match I lose. Let's go. Let's swap off that character. Let's see, who else could be cool? Oh yeah, Chris recently got a new update to them. And by update, I mean complete character overhaul. This is simply a different character. But, well, they're so cool. I'm not very great at using this new version of them, though. But let's see if I can beat a level 9 CPU with them, because I have not tried this yet. I've only fought level 5s with them. Oh, well, there goes the soul for the next, like, full minute. There we go. I thought he just SD'd. A little far. Got it. There we go. That's how you use it correctly. Ah, and that hit the soul. Well, still went well. Quite a few different alts here. Only like a third of which I actually, like, understand the reference to. Oh, right, I forgot about that. If I do not have the soul out, multiple of my attacks, like, have different characters with them. No, with the soul out, it is simply just Chris. Because of how far away the hitboxes are like that, I much prefer these attacks. I don't always get to use them because they just destroy the soul immediately. Which, by the way, means I can't use any specials. Like, how long is the soul going to stay out there for? I literally can't use half my moveset. Is it... Oh, wait. Is it finally done? No? It's not supposed to be out this long. What is happening? Hold on, attack it again, Crag, please. Yeah, that would have hit it. Nothing? Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this new version of Chris. Like, I have up special, which isn't exactly an amazing recovery. Ow. Wait. I got the soul back. And it... okay. Is it gone forever? Okay, I was hoping that... Yeah, I guess the soul's just gone forever this time again. Why? Why does it work like this? Yeah, I would rather not play Chris. Let's play as Clover instead. Okay, it's been a while since I played Clover. I do not remember the moveset. Oh yeah. I can just shoot him. This is the game now. And I started blasting. I mean, it's kinda working. But kinda, I mean, it's working. It's just slow. Oh, he went up there. Oh. What is my... Ah, that's my recovery. Right. That's an important one to know and remember of how to use. What's this? Rivals of Aether. In fact, I have played this game with you. I'm currently just playing some Routes of Aether. I'm probably going to transition into a couple other games or just general things to do later on. But I wanted to start off with a game like this. What else we got here? Let's play some Ralsei. Another gun character. Oh, didn't get the attack out. How about now? I've started this career again. I don't know if you could call this a career. But yes, I started streaming again. I had planned to, focus more on YouTube for a bit, but, I made a video like a month ago, and I don't even have another video planned at the moment, so, you know, that's going great. Of course he had super armor when I hit him with that. So got that. Yeah, I probably am gonna eventually make something on the YouTube channel again. I haven't gotten many ideas. Like, I have, like, one idea that's kind of been floating around, but I haven't done anything with. So, like, maybe eventually. Also, now thinking, I'm curious, how much is the stream delay right now? I assume it's not very much, but curious. So if I do this, and then I look at the stream... Oh, wow, that is like 2 seconds of stream delay at most, okay. New ideas can lead to success. Yeah, that's generally how it does go in content creation, I'd say. I will say with YouTube, part of the reason why I haven't done much is because I want to make sure it's, like, very polished and everything. Like, I don't want to... I want to make something that is actually, like, you know, worth watching, of course. And that's kind of why I've only made one thing, because, like, there's only so many... I'm not great at a lot of stuff when it comes to video creation, so I struggle to make things to the actual, like, extent of what I want them to be. Yeah, art. Because, like, currently on my YouTube channel, I have a little, like, I have a thing that's basically showcasing my creation in Minecraft, like a little village I made. Work in progress, of course. But I even, like, wanted to add a little story to it, which I don't even have an explanation for. I just wanted to add one. So there's one in the video now. That never gets super explained, honestly. Oh wait, I forgot. If I hold that, that's like a whole thing. Nice. Yeah. I've recently just been playing Minecraft solo for the most part. Hopping between a couple different mod packs. So yeah, I mean, I guess I recently did find one I'm kind of sticking to for a bit. I really enjoy it, but yeah. Oh, Bats right here. Mod pack. One of my friends built a tunnel to hell. Nice. Of course, as you know, I also really like Minecraft mod packs. So yeah. The one I'm currently playing it's partially focused around the Mine Colonies mod. So you're basically making a village, like, actually. Alright, playing as one of my mains, and I'll walk in. Come on, you're like 200%, just go. Okay. Just couldn't let me have the 0% on first stop. The latest version... Well, yes, the latest version is currently 1.21. I believe 0.8 would be the newest, like, sub-version. However, it's most likely you're playing on 1.21.1. Because that's the currently most modded version of 1.20. And that's what, like, most mods you find are on, so... That's 60? Alright, let's become strong. Yeah, almost every pack I play now is on 1.21. Partially because that's when, that's kind of what Neo Forge is based in now. The, you know, like, new version of Forge. You won't find much Neo Forge 1.20.1, and you won't find much Forge 1.21.1. There's also Fabric on both 1.20.1 and 1.21.1. That's a lot of ones. Neo Forge was shaded. Well, I mean, shaders are usually added by, I believe it's Iris on Neo Forge. Like, that is just its own mod rather than a mod loader like Neo Forge. And I also don't... I sometimes play with shaders, but not often, because my computer does not like it. I did not mean to use my little buff there. But yeah, if you're playing on the newest, like, 1.21.1, you are probably playing Neo Forge, and most likely with shaders. Nice. You just walked right into that. Ah, hoping for the stun. Oh, right, because Zetterburn Up Special does that. I'll just keep just lobbing baseballs at him. Really? That's just unfortunate. So close. Ouch. Kinda hurt, kinda hurt. Cool. That Powder's gotta be one of my favorite characters to play at this point. Like, this is just so fun. Well, up until they go and parry it. Easing into things. More or less, yeah. Like, I'm hoping to start, like, properly streaming more often again, and I wanted to start with a stream that has a little bit of just various things I like to do. Just to get back into it, I guess. And there actually is more of a reason why I wanted to ease back into the streaming stuff, which I will touch up more on after this little segment. But yeah, I did just want to do this stream for, like, you know, just a couple of games that are, in my opinion, chill, I guess. Like, currently my plan was to start with this, because I view this game as a pretty calming game, weirdly enough. Then head on into some art, and I am KO'd, alright. Then probably some Animal Crossing or something later. I didn't really have a plan for what to do after drawing, because I assumed that'd probably be enough. But I'll probably do something on my Switch. I'm still kinda, pretty claiming. What do you mean? I'm not quite sure I know what that means. Calming. Oh, yeah. Rivals of Aether I do not see as, like, a super intense game, personally. Also, wow, they can go fast. Especially when I'm playing characters like Bat like this. Because as you may notice, I am reading off your messages as you're saying them. I am not actually focusing entirely on the game. I am, like, looking away from it every so often to go and read messages when I see something new. My focus is not actually directed on the game. This is more so a background thing to A, keep myself occupied, and B, just so there's something in the background to actually watch while I go and, like, chat and respond to people, basically. And, like, even against, like, a level 9 CPU, it's not super hard, in my opinion. If it's against 3 level 9 CPUs, then yeah, I gotta lock in. But that's about it. Background check? What about a background check? Oh, it's like checking the background of the game. I mean, it's on a second screen, so I'm not, like, tabbing out completely or anything. And even if I was, my inputs from the controller still thankfully go through, even if I'm tabbed out into, like, OBS or something. Which is quite nice in my opinion. However, since I mentioned it earlier, not gonna do 3 quite yet. In a moment, I'm gonna try a 2v1 real quick. Let me also put on teams, so it's actually a 2v1. Um, and then I'm gonna see if I can do a 3v1. Adam 4v1 is not possible within Rivals of Aether. That's not a thing. I guess unless I make my opponents Ice Climbers or Geese Climbers, because that is like a 2-in-1 character. I guess by that logic, a 6v1 would be possible. We'll get to it. I don't know about my confidence in anything above a 3v1. Especially when I can't hit these two already. Lock in. Maybe. Maybe I'll lock in. Probably not, though. Because this is already not going in my favor. I think Olympia is also a really bad character to be doing in a 2v1. Maple's fine. Then again, they have the stun stuff. Yeah, I already don't think I'm going to be winning this match, but, I guess we'll see. And there's one KO. I need 3 more KOs in order to actually even things out. Yep, alright. I am guaranteed to have lost this. Can't lose till you do. I guess that's true. It's just that I'm 4 stocks down or so, like... And I missed the baseball. Oh, I'm dead. Or not. Please. Okay. I see. What do I do with this? Okay, there's a high chance I lose this still. 120 against Olympia? Then again, I'm bet. Huh. Huh. I... I really don't even know what to say about that. Oh, okay. No. Hold on. No. None of that. Okay, so... I really was not expecting to win that. Um... Hmm. Well, on that note, before I do a 2v3, or 1v3, I mean, I'm gonna go AFK for a moment. So, brief pause. Okay, I just returned. Oh, okay, I'm unmuted. I have just returned. See your message. See you later. Barely got back in time to see that. So, I'm gonna do one more 2v1 before going on to 3v1. It is also a very strong duo, so Olympia is still here, too. How? Okay. Why was that so loud? Okay. Considering my performance in these 1v2s, I do not think I'm going to be able to complete a 1v3. I'm already struggling enough as is. Okay. Why did... Okay. I'm just not gonna question it. Wait, hold on. Is the music playing in the background? Wait. Hold on. Why did it stop? I did not tell it to stop. Okay, well, it should be playing. I'm still not hearing it. Why? Don't tell my music to stop. I need some sort of background noise besides the sound effects. I also still don't hear it. If I check OBS, is there, like, any audio? Barely. Okay. Sure. Okay, yep, I lost that. Listen to your Deltarune music? I mean, with the current background music, you can probably still listen to it above it. Like, I do not hear any music in the background. OBS is telling me there is, though. Oh no, I kind of hear it. Okay, I can barely hear it. Yeah, I didn't want it to be, like, overwhelming or, like, louder than me, so I wanted to make sure it was kind of quiet, but I think this song is just extra quiet, so... Oh no. This was 9. I am not prepared for this. Especially considering I was going in the stream to be like, ah yes, play this game calmly. I am already KO'd. I'm not winning this. You can definitely input inside special, and it keeps giving me down special. That is a very different one. Ouch. Ninjas. What? You're kidding. Okay. Okay. I see. Well, it appears I have won the 1v3. Hmm. I wouldn't say easy, but let's go with that. Now, I'm hoping to, end this off on a high note. So that's going to be all the rivals I play for now. So let's close that. Alright. So, now on to the next thing that I was hoping to do. And I guess some background context or whatever for it. So one of the main reasons why I decided to go and do this stream and get back into streaming again is because I, for some reason, managed to unlock some of the, monetization stuff, and the part that interests me the most of all that is honestly just the emotes. I can add emotes to my channel now. However, the minimum size for an emote in Twitch is 112 by 112 pixels. The emotes I already had drawn from a little while ago are 64 by 64, and I would rather not just upscale it up to 120 by 120. So, I am going to draw new emotes, and honestly, I've been procrastinating on it, so I felt like I might as well just do it on stream. So let me quickly do a couple things to make this actually work. And also, change my avatar's outfit back to the standard one. So if I go to this thing, should be this. So I already have the line art of one. Why is it not working? Where's the pixel art? Well, that's a problem, ain't it? Okay. Technical difficulties, I guess? I don't know what's happening here. Yeah, this is a problem. Well, if I do this... Oh, it's not capturing anything anymore. Well, that's a problem. Why? Okay, I'm starting to get a bit concerned. I don't know what to do here. But what is this? Nope, not. That doesn't do anything. So, I mean, I was hoping to do some art, for the channel. Huh. Hold on. If I boot up Rivals again, can I even capture that now? Like, it is, not letting me capture any window at the moment. I might. Hold on. If I do this... Oh, yeah, it is literally not capturing... Oh, wait. Okay, Rivals is captured. Hold on. A sprite is not. What? So that works. What if I do my avatar? I'm so confused. So this thing isn't letting me, like, capture even my avatar's window, even though I'm using the same capture type to get my avatar. This makes no sense. Yeah, I might need some help real quick, honestly, because it's not... Hold on, hold on. New game capture. It does... Yeah, no, it's just not working. At all. I mean, I guess... Hold on. Let me close it and reopen it. Because I don't know what else to do. So, okay, it's back open. Sprite, okay. Nothing. Okay, I actually don't know, like, if I'm gonna be able to do what I was planning to today, because it's literally just not letting me. I don't know what to do about this. Hmm. Hold on, if I go, like, here... Right, but this is also set... Yeah, no, it's just not... I'm so confused. Hold on, hold on. Cancel this. If I go here... What? What? I mean, I guess it worked. Okay, so... Let me get everything back on here, because I had to restart Sprite. Alright, well, at least it's here now, though. But we have the stuff here. Can I just do this? Does it... agree. There we go. Okay. So, these 8 are the emotes that I had already made previously. And now that I know, like, the counts of emojis and, like, how I can do stuff, I want to remake these 4 laughing ones, and add a 5th one as well. And again, this is technically 64 by 64, it's currently upscaled, so let me quickly... There we go. And I need it to be 128 by 128 like this, and as I said, I already have the line art for one. This would be for the Red Fox. I still want to do a couple edits to it, but I do have this so far. So we got something to work off of. So yeah, let's go ahead and make some emotes. really was kind of like this, the original. Yeah. Alright. Let's go with some of the harsh shading on the edges here. So yeah, for the emotes, of course, I wanted to go with... Oh, hold on. There we go. I wanted to go with Fox-related things because, you know, that's kind of the entire branding I have at the moment, is foxes. And the main idea I had for them and why I wanted to go with what I'm going with, is so that people are able to basically represent themselves with a different fox. So my current plan is to have 5 different foxes. Currently red fox, silver fox, finnick fox, arctic fox, and the 5th one I'm hoping to add, called the Corsac fox, which honestly I'd not heard of until recently when trying to research different types of foxes. I'm also now realizing that the like fighting music I have here does not fit anymore. Um, yeah, let me quickly get some calmer music. Let's see if I can remember what music I had before. Um, oh no, I am. Oh wait, maybe if I actually go to the YouTube account I listened to it on, I'd be able to find it. Um, wait, no, not that one. Let's see, am I gonna be able to find this music within a reasonable time frame? Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay, yep. There's our chill music. To fit with the chill vibes of drawing. Yeah, we'll see how long this segment takes. If it's like, if I am able to get all the emotes I want done, like, quite quickly, then I might continue on to something else. But I'll be completely honest, I didn't actually have very much planned. So, yeah. It'd probably take me a while to get anything set up for anything else. Yeah, some good shading. So, go with a softer tone like that, I think. Yeah, that works well. So, it's colored like that. Okay, I actually want a much softer tone. um, honestly, I just want this tone again. That worked well. Get some more shading down. Also, will say, along with the ability to add emotes and such to my channel, there's, of course, like, the actual monetization stuff that came with the, you know, monetization stuff. So, you know, bits, channel points, which I don't think channel points are actually monetization, but still, subs, that kind of stuff. Um, and I don't really have much to do with any of them yet. Like, I I don't have anything for channel points set up, really. Don't got anything for bits yet, so... as time goes on, I'll probably find some stuff to add, to actually make, like, there be redeemables or stuff of the sort. But my main focus for, like, this first stream back was really just to get emotes onto the channel. And the 5 main ones I'm hoping to be able to draw today are all going to be, like, free for anyone who follows to use. Because, again, I want people to be able to represent themselves with their own fox, or, like, I guess represent their fox in a way. And I want that to be, you know, available to everyone. And the reason I'm also wanting to add 1 fox to my current roster is because I get exactly 5 standard emotes at the moment. And I have 4 foxes. Oh, I misread what that shading was. Okay, whatever. Maybe like this, it'll be fine. I'll admit Rebels Vaether probably gave a little more of something interesting to watch. However, like, I don't know, I feel like some people might find it interesting seeing the drawing process or something. And I'm kind of just trying to talk about whatever I can think of to talk about, which, unfortunately, is not a lot of things. I'm not great at this whole commentary thing yet. But I mean, hey, that's why I'm doing this. Doing all this streaming and stuff, so I can try to slowly get better as time goes on. Wish I had a couple actual topics to talk about. I mean, I am going back to school, actually this week, which, admittedly, this probably wasn't the best week to actually do a stream, because I'm going to be going back to school. I'm going to have to deal with all that soon. But for a while now, I haven't really been able to stream, so now that I'm actually able to, of course, it's quite close to the deadline I have. But once school starts, I am hoping to, like, be able to continue streams still. That would be ideal. Yeah, and it's honestly a bit weird, because, my school is starting on Thursday for some reason. I don't fully understand why. Feels like an odd day to start a school year, but if I remember right, they've done that most school years, so it's not too surprising. Wait, who? Why is there... Hold on. Huh. Okay, sorry, I just got distracted by some Discord stuff I got. Huh. There's some messages from a server I was not expecting. Okay, well, yes, Adam. I see that. To quickly read through that and catch up to what's going on. You really just put that in there with, like, no context for anyone else. Well, hold on, wait, Pillow. You. Okay, sure. I like how Pillow acts like he knows what's going on. Alright. Okay, yeah, I think that's good for the base color. Alright, let's get this cream color next. And figure out how this is gonna go. Suppose, like, that works. Yeah, that's fine. Change this to this color. Continue on with that. Okay, the shading color could be a lot better. Yeah, that's better, actually. Cool. Okay, now I need, like, a brown color, so let's once again color pick the original. Nope, that's not. I meant to click on that. Oh no, why does Pillow have to be asking for that? Now thinking, I'm literally just talking about, like on stream there's zero context to anything here. In fact, I think this is the first time of me even mentioning Pillow on my stream. Wait, are they actually convincing you into this, Adam? Is this... I don't know. Oh no. This is... Okay. I see. I see what's happening. Let's see. Okay, yeah, the eyes and nose are like that. Wrong color. I feel like this is not like a dark enough shading color for this. Let's try something along the lines of this. Nope, too much. Nope, let's not. Wait, did he just mix up? Okay. Those are two very different Pokemon games that I just watched someone mix up. Now thinking I just joined that Discord server and literally haven't said a single thing. Whatever. Oh, wait, that's that color. Oh, okay. There we go. I guess I could kind of do this little effect. Yeah, now let's keep it without the effect. Honestly, I'd say we already got one emote down. So I'm just gonna quickly, export that. I'm just gonna try to add them as we go along, so that we can immediately start using them, I guess. At least I hope that's how it works. Where is the emotes? There it is. So, get rid of that. Okay. So if I go over to through my file system, that is so messy. If I put this, okay. Oh wait, no, I put that in the wrong slot. My bad. Oh, come on. Okay, upload this. So now... What is happening? Okay, so now... Nope, refresh? Hold on. The emote should be here. Wait. Hold on. Let's go. We have a red fox emote. We have one of the 5 emotes. Also, as much as I do want to write or draw the next 4 things, I am slightly considering cutting the stream a little short because of something happening in Discord now. Why is it highlighted? Oh, right, I forgot about that. Channel points. That's a thing. You know what, honestly, Adam, since you're still here, uh, should I go help with what you're doing in Discord at the moment, or should I continue making some emotes? Alright. Also, just now realized I still have the controller thing. I might make like an emote or two, like I might cut it a little short, but I'll keep drawing. I'll just try to keep an eye on what's going on in Discord, so I don't fall too far behind, because it's moving quick. So next up on the list, I guess Silver Fox. You really just put streamer guy as my... Okay, whatever. I guess you're not wrong. I am actively streaming. Okay, so... I'm glad I don't have notification sounds on for Discord at the moment. I'd be getting one every 2 seconds. For sure multiple of the servers I'm in are being active at the moment too. Too much of like a site profile. How do I... Struggling to make this work now. I just did this with a red fox. Okay, I think something like this kind of works. I hate how this looks right now. How can I fix this? Okay, maybe round it out a little? I don't know. How do I make this work? Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh. Alright, see ya, Adam. I'll probably end after making this emote, so I probably won't be streaming too much longer. See ya. Okay, let me quickly search up what a silver fox looks like so I can get coloration correct. Right, that's what it's like. Hmm. I guess I should probably get the harsh shading on this one as well. There. I'm liking this. Yeah, alright. Well, I suppose now with this silver fox here, I will go ahead and add it to the current emotes. Now to test it out. Let's give it a test. Go here, here, and here. Okay. And it looks like it's working. Nice. Well, now that we have the emotes out of the way, and like, well, some of them at least, now we have 2 emotes out of the way, I believe that is where I'm going to end stream for today. I was planning to do a bit more, however, we've already gotten to about the 2-hour stream time that I usually aim for, and I have a couple other things that I'm wanting to help out with now that kind of came up during the stream. So yeah, I'll see you later, because well, eventually I'll stream again. I don't know when yet, but eventually I will, trust me.